Hey everybody, welcome back to the Inventern, the search for Adam Savage's next assistant. So, we've checked in with all our semi-finalists, see how they're doing with that home challenge, and now they finally turned their projects in.
But before we announce the top 3 finalists, we want to talk about how incredibly difficult it was to narrow down these 10 amazing projects into just 3 semi-finalists.
We watched all the videos, we chatted with Adam, and let me make it clear, it was really, really difficult.
We saw some of the best work I've ever seen out of cardboard. People tried novel techniques, applied them in interesting ways, and built stuff that I frankly didn't think was possible out of cardboard. So cheers to all of the semi-finalists. Let's show you what they built.
Garrick Backer made a fully functioning replica of his very unique knife block.
Instead of having slots where you put the knives, it has a plastic core filled with strips of plastic that allow you to put a knife anywhere in it. And that is something that I was able to replicate completely in cardboard. Ta-da!
Brandon Blizard made a super accurate representation of his impact hammer.
Ooh yeah! It's got countersink screws, a working reverse forward button, molded a trigger and screw cowlings. You can put a bit in the tip of this. This rotates. It feels nice. It feels like I want to drill something with it.
Chad Burns and Jerome Kelty both had different takes on replicating their favorite hammers.
And the reason why I chose this particular item is because of the complex geometry, the details, the cutouts, the webbing in it, bolts. So this corrugated cardboard was really challenging to work with, but it was a lot of fun.
The hammer itself is actually pretty solid in the hand and it feels good. It actually works pretty good as a thwacker. Tools do not a maker make. A maker makes tools. And with that tool, a maker makes stuff. If that stuff moves others to be makers, then they too will make tools to make stuff.
Victor Caballero made an amazing cardboard gramophone, and it actually worked.
Okay, as you could guess, I was using the phone that came with it as a music player. Crank, all made out of cardboard. Fits inside. And that is my finished piece.
Sean Charlesworth built a camcorder and incorporated the phone into it as the viewfinder.
So this was what I chose to do, a video camera. It is actually fully functional. And that basically just is this. I made a giant key which fits tightly in there, and the phone simply slides out of its cradle, and there you go. If the project that the Inventern gets to work on is building something out of cardboard with you, I don't want to win.
Ron Erickson used some really novel cardboard techniques to replicate a mocha pot.
Mocha pot is a 1-cup coffee maker invented in 1933. And when you look at the details on this model, not everything is just a simple piece of corrugated cardboard. What I had to do in most cases for a lot of these details is take a sheet of cardboard, cut the corrugation out of the center, and then scrape it off the 2 halves, so I had pretty much just a sheet of cardstock. What I would do when I had that cardstock is lay out the piece that I needed to make and cut it out anywhere between 10 or 20 times, glue all these layers together, and once they were dry, I would sand them out.
Harrison Krix made a picture-perfect replica of something close to his heart, a camera that his great-grandfather actually owned.
A 1909 Kodak Brownie bellows camera. In constructing this replica, it was very important for me to not only have physical accuracy, but mechanical accuracy as well within the confines of the material. That means that I wanted to have a hinged door on the front that would fold forward, a set of bellows that would expand outwards, a sliding back piece here that would open and close, as well as a film reel where you could wind a mock-up length of film from one spool to another.
Zachary Titus showed us the ultimate low-maintenance houseplant. It's made out of cardboard.
I soaked the entire thing in water, and I used a PVC pipe, 1-inch PVC pipe, and I rolled up the cardboard around it. When it was soaked up, it crushed the corrugations, so it smoothed it all out. Pretty much everything I was given, I used.
And Colin Velkoff made an exact replica of a massive mounted deer head.
And I started by mapping out on this model in blue tape, and then I took those shapes and then put them onto cardboard to make my model. The eyes are constructed out of the box that the Droid phone came in, and the noses as well.
So as you can see, it wasn't easy choosing just 3 finalists from this pool of amazing projects. All of the semi-finalists showed amazing problem-solving skills, went out of their comfort zones, and strove for great attention to detail.
The good news is those problem-solving skills will serve the 3 finalists very well when they come to San Francisco. So without further ado, congratulations to Brandon Blizard, who recreated his impact hammer, Sean Charlesworth, who recreated a camcorder, including the phone inside, and Ron Erickson, who made a perfect replica of his coffee pot out of cardboard.
Congratulations, guys. Will, Adam, and I will see you in San Francisco for the final challenge.
We'll see you guys Friday with more of the Inventern. Until then, bye.